Right folks, how's it going? There's Cattys, twinned with Omar Sharif. Come out for a little bimble up to my local spot after a weekend out. So I was actually camping out this weekend gone, but we did have quite strong winds here in the UK, and I didn't actually do that much filming. Yeah, I didn't do a lot of filming really, but what I want to do is I want to thank everybody. On that last video I put up about should we carry them in the UK or whatever, it was basically talking about tourniquets. Obviously some of you had watched the video, and I really do appreciate the constructive comments. I will get back to them. I mean, I was out the weekend and yada yada yada, so I will get back to your comments at some point. I've actually got quite a lot of comments to get back to, not just on that video but quite a few others as well. So it was great. I loved the way that everyone was just putting their opinions across. There was no one having arguments, there was no one doing any of that sort of stuff. It was just friendly, no mucking around, general opinions. No one was having a jib at each other about it, and I really appreciate that, folks. So give yourselves, everyone, a pat on the back for that. I like that. There's no need to get all sort of, you know, all the couch computer wizards that like to sort of put their frappity bit in and say something that's can be sometimes a little bit brash and mean. They probably wouldn't do it to you face to face if they met you in a restaurant, a pub or whatever for that matter. So why do it online? I suppose people grow a set, don't they? But thank you very much, really appreciate that. Anyway, let's get on with the video, eh? Yeah, blowing smoke up your arses. Love you. So if you can see here, look, this little rapid ridge line, whatever you want to call it, I've actually got just one toggle on there, just one, and that's literally for that shelter that I'll bring out. So it's just for that, because that's the only shelter that I'll carry at the moment in there. I mean, obviously I've carried my DD tarp and everything else, but when I'm coming out just for a day trip, as I say, I've got this ridge line that goes with that shelter. That sometimes it seems like it takes forever to put a can on a stove burner. Oh my god. So the other week, well, for quite a while, there's a guy that lives over my way called Lee, and he's a photographer. Takes pictures of wildlife, birds and everything all around this area. I'll stick a link in the description. If you're on Instagram, go over and give him a follow, because he does some lovely photographs. And often when I'm out and about running and everything else, I was having a good chat with him some time ago. We were talking about muntjac, and he was saying, have I seen the muntjac over in the quarry? And I have seen the odd sign, but nothing much. Kind of, that was it really. And then I was out running back earlier on in the year, and I saw something go across the path, and I don't think it was a dog, because it didn't come back. It literally was across the path and gone, and I thought, maybe not, you know. And then probably about 2 weeks ago, I was running down the track, and at the bottom there's a gate, and literally as I come to the bend in the track, the muntjac's come this way. We've seen each other and it's buggered off, and I was like, yes, I've actually seen the muntjac that's around here now. So whether there's just one or whether there's many, I don't know. So yeah, it was quite interesting to sort of see them over this way, because as I say, you know, even though there is a little bit of woodland around here, and then the quarries and everything else, all the open ground, yeah, for the first time I actually see the muntjac eye to eye. So yeah. So I've just packed up here. I'm just going to take a bimble down to the lake, fill up my water bottle, my grail. suppose this one could be called Without Barney's Biscuits and Brews. Now, certainly not hijacking his idea. Just enjoying a biscuit coffee while sitting by the lake. Nothing worse though, is there, than a broken biscuit. Good dog. Right, so I'm off home now. So thanks for coming on that one if you've got this far. I'll see you on the next one. Take care.